Just one glass in, you're already on my mind. When it gets late, I always realize.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Irma. Today's video, I'm going to share my Easter decorate with you guys. We're only going to be focusing and working on in the kitchen area. I'm going to go ahead and start off a little bit different this time. I'm actually going to start off with my countertops and leave my open shelves that is actually behind you guys. And now for pretty much of the end, or like more towards the middle last of the video, I have the Easter bunny. If you guys saw in my previous video, that I'm going to be displaying and decorating here in our kitchen as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope that brings you guys ideas, motivation, and inspiration if you guys are looking to decorate your home or an area or your kitchen like me for Easter. Just bring some pop-up Easter. So I do have to admit, I don't have a lot of Easter decor items. And pretty much whatever I have is either like from the Target dollar spot or from Dollar Tree from like years back. So I'm just gonna go ahead and work with what I have and just see how that goes. Just want to share that you don't always have to go out and purchase all kinds of stuff to decorate. You can use pretty much what you already have. Plus, I'm also going to be using like normal all day everyday home decor or home item pieces that we use here in the kitchen, of course, because besides it being nicely decorated, it also has to be functional for our family, because we are in the kitchen a lot. I do cook at least 2 to 3 meals a day. But with all that being said, we're gonna go ahead and start decorating. Start off, we're gonna work in this area here. I think I'm gonna end up bringing my KitchenAid to this side. I usually have it like on that side, the other side of the stove. But I want to try something a little bit different, so we're gonna go ahead and bring out some items to display here with my KitchenAid. This is more like a more smaller size, so I don't want to overdo it. Plus, I have no plan on how I'm gonna decorate. I normally I never actually decorate before I actually film. I just go with the flow and see how it works out. So that's why in my videos, if you're not new, you see I do move stuff around a lot, or maybe way too many times. But we're just gonna go ahead and go with the flow and see how it turns out.
I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise, paradise. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Goddamn, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh man, you make it feel like paradise, paradise. Oh, bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet, give it to me. I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up, and we just sing.
So now moving on to the other side here, I'm gonna go ahead and display my blender on this side, which used to be my KitchenAid here. My blender used to be where my KitchenAid was at, but I went ahead and did a little reversing there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly round up the cord here so it's not like an eyesore while I'm not using the blender. Then I wanted to display this cutting board here, but I went ahead and removed it, and I'm gonna add that bunny that I shared with you guys in the end of last video. And then my canisters used to be up in the open shelf area, but I'm gonna go ahead and bring them down here because I constantly am just bringing them down from the shelf. So I thought it would be more practical just to have it here on the countertop. But now we're gonna go ahead and move on to styling and decorating our open shelf area.
With you, everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that we stay here forever. I'm loving this moment.
So besides using actual fruit or vegetables to decorate here in our kitchen, I love using faux plants as well as real plants. But for the open shelves, I definitely cannot go with real plants. So I do like to decorate my open shelves with some herb plants. Just makes it feel more like it fits in with the kitchen, since when you're cooking you do use a lot of like herbs and fruits and vegetables and all of that stuff. So that's why, besides just for looks, I also like to use items that go themed with the kitchen, even though sometimes they could be like fake items, or if I have fresh new like real produce or something like display, I like to go ahead and pick that other than using faux items.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? We watch the sun go down over the same old town, like so many times before. We look at the same old stars, battle the same old wars, like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time.
So I'm done decorating our open shelves, and if you guys noticed in the video, I had some lights that were recently installed. So I do want to give a shout out to the company Lightbitz for sponsoring this portion of today's video. So they went ahead and sent me these LED sensor lightings, which are rechargeable, which makes it a huge plus because we don't have to be worrying about batteries dying or having to buy batteries or run out of batteries fast. There are 20 LEDs. They work magnetic. Like I mentioned, they are motion and light censored. They have bright adjustments, so if you want them like a very moody, low brightness, then you could go ahead and change that. Or if you want them in a bright white, and then that also gives you an option. And it comes with the remote, which is a big plus. So you guys saw in my cabinet, I already had some installed. So this is a pack of 5, but up close, this is what they look like. So this is where the light parts are at, and you can see the little sensor there. Like I mentioned, they are chargeable, so here is where you charge them, and of course they come with their charger. Over here on the other side, it actually shows this little button here where you could go ahead and push it and turn it on, turn it off, and change it to different settings. So these are the different settings that it shows. So turn on and off is a long press, and then just depending on what you want it. I actually have mine on the always on mode, so every time it detects movement in the kitchen or near the kitchen area, day or night, it actually turns on. But if you guys just want them to turn on just like at nighttime, just go ahead and push it until the blue light flashes. Or if you want them in day mode, then just go ahead and do that. So these here are the little sticky magnet that you would actually apply to the back of the light. So this blue side would actually just simply stick to the light here like that. Just remove the sticky part and then apply it to wherever you want. Once again, they are sensor motion lights, and they are really nice and bright. I will have everything linked down in the description box for you guys if you guys want to go ahead and get your hands on one of these packs or any of the other ones. They do have many different styles and packaging available for you, but as you can tell, I just turned it on now and it is extremely bright. So here is the way the remote looks. Like, let's see here, it has for on and off, and then to adjust the brightness, if you want to add more, a little bit more, just keep it at 50%. Here you can also control the modes, which are the ones that I showed you guys that were on this part. So you can also control them here, so the day one, the always on, and so on. And then you can also set them on a timer, which is pretty cool as well. But like I mentioned, I don't have mine on a timer because I just have them turning on and off each time they detect motion. So this is a close-up of how the cabinet turned out, and with the lights, like I mentioned, it gives it a whole different new vibe and lighting in there, which is a super great for me because, like I mentioned, this area could get super dark, And then I love that it actually turns off when it's not sensing any motion and turns back on whenever we get near or walk into the kitchen. So with these lights here, besides them being super easy to install, and I don't need a batteries because I can just simply recharge. This is the way the lights look. So once again, if you guys are interested in these lights, go ahead and check out the description box down below. And thank you Lightbitz for sponsoring.
Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind all the smoke is in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby, you got my attention. So you were saying, oh no.
So now I'm going to go ahead and use this really cute small basket here to display some eggs. So what I'm going to be doing is using these wood eggs that I got from Target like 2-3 years back. And I just like the vibe that it gives. It makes it feel like you have some farm fresh eggs in a basket. But of course, we do not have any chickens or anything to give us farm fresh eggs. We just buy eggs from the store, but this gives us the option to be able to display it as if we had farm fresh eggs. Plus, you know, they're not going to go to waste or anything, so it's just an extra little touch that I like to have here. It just makes it feel like you're so ready to go in and start making a breakfast or something. But now moving on to our sink side, I'm going to go ahead and display this board here that I have. I actually cured it with some olive oil so it resists the water and doesn't get all stained. And I'm going to be taking one of those saucers that I have from Walmart, and I'm going to display my real basil plant here. I just love the scent that the basil plant gives off in the kitchen. It just smells so refreshed and so good. So I actually picked up this basil plant from Walmart, and then I'm going to use this little scraper, like a straw scraper, and just display it on this cute little berry dish, or it's more like a soap dish that I had actually got from House and Home a while back, before, like way before she closed her shop. And then I love this Mrs. Meyer's hand lotion. Besides it keeping your hands like super soft, I just love the scent of it as well. And of course, to add a little bit of a Easter touch over here, I'm gonna go ahead and display this really cute ceramic bunny. I believe I got this one at the 99-cent store, and it was actually like in the kids craft center because it's like for them to paint. But now moving on to the air fryer. If you guys saw in a few videos back, I like the idea of having a tray displayed on here with a little bit of decor, so it's not like just the plain air fryer here. So we're gonna go ahead and quickly dress up this side, and then I have my bowl that I usually put fruit in. What I'm gonna be restocking with fruit. So after I had finished filming the video, my Walmart order had arrived, but I went ahead and pushed in the clips of me refilling our fruit bowl and our cupcake stand in between. So that is what we're going to be working on now. But I hope you guys are enjoying today's video. If you guys are, don't forget to give me a like. That lets me know you guys enjoy watching content like this.
Even if I told you I could never let you go, I am not so sure you believe me. But if I mean to show you, I will never let you go. No, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me.
Another way to bring some spring Easter touches is if you have like floral
go ahead and just add them into any vase, a little container, anywhere you can, and it already gives you that pop refreshed of spring, Easter, or any holiday that you are decorating for. Another tip that I have to share is if you have cooking books, if you don't even use them for the recipes, whatever, I do use them for the recipes, but I also like to use them for display. So I'm just going to go through one of my Magnolia cookbooks and see what recipe picture I like to display it on my cake or my book stand, not my cake stand, my book stand. So I'm just flipping through the pages here, but it's just a little quick touch that also fits very good into the kitchen. But if you have, like, for example, you saw back there the pink florals that I had showed at first, that also works great if you want to display it like in your dining room or somewhere else. It'll also will look really nice, and it's just like free art that also you could get from books that you use also for cooking or just for displaying.
I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Yeah. Shut the lights, go infrared.
Now Jilla has been wanting some watermelon, so I'm going to go ahead and take this moment to quickly wash our strawberries and prep them, and then I'm gonna go ahead and wash the watermelon that we had in the pantry and go ahead and slice that one so it's just ready to be grabbed and eaten. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this little fruit prep that I'm sharing with you guys now.
We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon, Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. Saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with me. Be free.
we're gonna go ahead and quickly refill our cake stand. So here you saw I put a banana nut bread that I received from my Walmart order. I was not in the mood to making a banana nut bread, but my oldest daughter was wanting to have some, and then of course I added some mini cupcakes here. So after I'm done restocking my whole cake stand, I'm gonna go ahead and share all of the afters with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much. If you guys are new over here, I hope you guys enjoyed as well, and thank you so much to all of my returning subscribers for coming back each time to support each and every one of my videos. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye guys!
Like a light, lighting up in the dark. You make it right, I forgot how to act. It's so classic. Every time you make me